Welcome back to the 2020 Music City Open presented by Dynamic Discs. This is the round 2 back 9 MPO chase card coverage. I am Sarah Sinclair, and I'm again joined by my husband Sean Sinclair.
Hey, welcome back. We are out here again at Cedar Hill Park. This is in a little suburb of Nashville, Tennessee called Madison, just north of downtown Nashville. This is a very popular park, lots going on. You can see ball fields, there's fishing, bike riding. And we want to thank Infinite Discs for making this coverage possible.
Although we're doing a flyover over this beautiful lake, it actually does not come into play on the course.
All right, here we have Reid at 11 under, Zach at 12, Eric is sitting at 10 under, and Nate Perkins right there at 8 under as well. Hole 10 is kind of one of these in-between holes. It's a par 3, 532, plays significantly downhill, but it could go either way as a par 4 or a par 3. These guys are looking to throw something fairway driver-ish, dead straight that flips up and just runs and gets as far as they can.
This is kind of an interesting play for a righty. So he's going to throw the flex forehand. Wow. That was a great shot.
Impressive. That looks like it's almost pin high.
Again, this is a downhill shot with a low ceiling, so it's a very challenging tee shot. I speak from experience.
It also has extremely challenging rough. If you hit one of these trees and kick left or right, you're probably just pitching out.
Oh man, I hope that gets flippy. Wow. I would love to know what disc that is. That was extremely flippy. He got down there right in the middle. Not too bad of a shot. I'm wondering if any of the MPO men ever look at going over the top on this hole. Now that I'm looking at it, it looks like there's a big window up there.
I'll let you practice that next time.
I don't want to break my arm. Oh, he pulled it a little bit right.
You died. That's fine.
Oh, right on the edge.
He should be able to save that.
I like this shot from Nate. If he can get all the way through. Wow, very nice.
A couple of really good shots there, and you can still see they're quite a bit short for their birdie attempt. But here's Eric. Got a good kick to get on the edge here.
Yeah, he's got a pretty wide open shot for a forehand. Oh, he's got to get low.
Oh.
He fought through.
Beautiful.
That's exactly how you want to throw your approach shot on this hole. Just have a simple tap in. Especially if it's windy out here, you do not want to mess with a long putt on this elevated basket.
As you would guess by watching these guys play, throwing some really good shots and still coming up quite a bit short, this hole came in at a 3.61, so more than a half a stroke over par. Could it be a par 4, go the other way, and be slightly under par? Everybody still has to play the same hole.
Great putt.
Great save. Spoiler alert, before these last two guys tap out, there was no twos for the birdie in round 2 on this hole. So with a bunch of pars, we're all staying at the same score.
Now I believe we're going to have a check-in from the FPO lead card from Howard Disc Golf out of Chattanooga, Tennessee. Here's Katrina Allen. Oh, and she unfortunately makes the mistake that many of us do. And the women are actually playing a shorter tee on this hole. But it's still a very challenging tee shot. Holly hoping to get one down the middle. And she turns it over very close to the next tee, but it's actually not too bad to be over there on the right side and have a short approach shot or a jump putt at it. Callie taking the forehand. She's going to have a jump putt or a short little approach shot. And then last on the tee is Ellen Woodboom. Can she get around it? Oh!
Ooh,
very fortunate
kick. That was
kick.
a good kick.
So this is the mistake that I too often make, where you're hitting one of those trees, and then if you're a righty backhand, you're unfortunately kicking left in the woods, and this puts you in an extremely pinched position. And she's going to have to choose to do a wider route or go through the skinny gap. And she goes a little wider. This was actually one of the best scramble shots I've ever seen from that position on that hole. I was amazed by that shot.
Holly giving this a run here?
Could be. Why not? Oh, very nice. Kat with a long look. There wasn't a lot of wind that day, luckily. Oh, an unfortunate little bounce out of the basket. And Kat unfortunately taking the double bogey on that hole. Thanks again to Howard Disc Golf for covering the women all 3 rounds.
Here we are in hole 11. This is one of my favorite little holes. This is the lone ace run on this course. 204 feet, straight up the hill, not really any danger. Just kind of a tight little shot.
Looks like he might be going mid-range.
Yep, I would guess most of these guys are going mid-range, forehand. Reid, obviously a little backhand shot, forcing it over, just
beautiful,
setting up there for the easy 2.
Is he going to throw right-handed? Just kidding.
Oh, if that stays up, it's got a chance.
Oh my gosh. Ooh. This is another one of those holes in this course that if you are not birdieing, you are losing strokes to the entire field. Get up there.
Little long, just inside circle 1. As Sarah said, this is one of those holes is a must get. It played as a 2.46.
Oh man! Ace run hole for sure.
4 beautiful shots right there.
Alright, Eric's got this downhill look. Very nice. I'm expecting to see 4 birdies on this hole. See if everybody can convert.
There we go. Reid keeps it going. Couple of tap-ins here, and that was a beautiful star frame. All right, all 4 people picked up 1 stroke there, and we're moving on to hole 12. Here we are, hole 12, par 3, 379 feet. Although this is not a super long distance, it is significantly uphill the entire way. This plays very difficult because once again it has that low ceiling. This came in at 3.33, so over par for this MPO field.
Ooh, it's gotta get down. Oh, lots of grabby branches up there. And you will see quite a few rolls on this hole, unfortunately. Reid again throwing this understable disc. Perfect for this shot.
Get a skip.
Oh! Oh my gosh. I know he likes to skip it off the water, but do you think he skipped that on purpose?
Not a chance, especially where that ended up. He's going to really have a tricky approach shot. I'm surprised to see 2 righty forehands on this.
I am too. I got way up there.
That'll give him a putt. Like 45 feet.
Oh, it's gonna miss that tree. Wow. At least he's on the right, literally on the right side of the fairway, but on the correct side of the fairway to make a move on the basket. If you get trapped over on the left, this actually isn't that bad, but speaking from experience again, hyzering out left into these woods really puts you in a terrible position for an approach shot. That'll give him a putt.
Unfortunately, catching that last tree, he'll be just outside of circle 1 to save his par.
Oh man.
Beautiful.
450 up the hill.
Reid, as I suspected, is in a little bit of trouble here. He's trying to find a route that he can get to the pin.
Oh man. Sit down.
Come on, sit down.
Oh, that's the roll I was talking about.
I think he did well, though, to get there, to give himself a look.
Oh, low ceiling, theme of the round, theme of the course.
See if Reid can convert this one right here. Do it!
Ooh, man. That would have been a great save.
Good bid. Zach from about 38 feet. Yeah!
Wow, nice. Let's run that back.
Oh, did you see that go right through those limbs?
Wow.
He wasn't too sure about it.
That was amazing.
Mind Reid? By all means.
Couple of bogeys there, couple of pars. Again, that's a very demanding, tricky hole. Here we go, hole 13, par 3, 276 feet. Again, this is a blind hole. These guys are gonna go up and over the top and try and drop this one in right on top of the basket. Zach taking it extra high.
Oh, perfect. I kind of love this hole. It requires for you to really commit to your hyzer shot, and if you put it a bit too long, you're going to get caught in some trees and may not have a putt.
Eric follows suit. Simple drop in.
Very nice.
Looks like these guys are trying to outdo each other. Looks like Reid is throwing the same shot as the other three, but has to do it forehand. He takes a little bit lower line. He likes it. Walks
Wow.
away from it. That's a pretty good grouping.
Probably the best I've seen for 4 players on this hole.
Looks like another star frame, which would be expected as this hole came in at a 2.52 for the MPO field. That's how you do it.
They're all talking about how close they were. They all were. That's a good thing to happen.
Hole 14, par 3, 307 feet. This hole is a little bit of a bugger. Low ceiling, and it's got to turn right at the end. There is a sneaky gap on the right-hand side if you turn this over too much or your forehand skips a little right. you will have a look over there.
I think this is one of the more difficult tee shots on this course because of the slight, I don't know what it is, but because of the slight slope from right to left, it just, I don't know. If you don't have the forehand, you're trying to throw a turnover backhand shot, and you don't throw something flippy enough, it can really get away from you and skip left.
Well, Zach executed it perfectly. We didn't get to see where that finished, but I was quite impressed with that line. Eric looking to follow suit.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Great skip. I was just about to say you'll see the mistake from a lot of players. Wow, he actually snuck through. But if you see those two cedar trees where he snuck through, if you put it too short, a lot of times you'll end up in that area or just under one of those cedar trees, and you really have a difficult putt with a sloping green behind the basket. So it's difficult to be aggressive on your putt when you're trapped there. This sets up perfectly for a lefty backhand, I think.
Well, after watching these drives, maybe after 27 years of playing, I need to go learn a forehand.
Oh, better turn.
Oh, that needs a hyzer out. Oh! Uh-oh.
Whoa. Is that inbounds? There is a road back there. It looks like he just stayed in.
I have not seen anyone contend with the road on this hole.
I'm not even sure what he needs to do here. I've never seen a disc over there. Looks like he's going to be able to save it.
Yep. Oh, man.
Okay, there's where Zach finished.
He finished pretty much on the tee of 15 over there.
Oh, one little branch knocked him down. Here's Nate from that little gap I was talking about. If you hyzer out a little too much, it can get through on this right side.
No.
Oh.
And Eric with textbook perfect drive. Nets him the birdie. Couple of cleanups for their par. And we are heading into hole 15. Reid a little frustrated.
Moving a little slow.
Eric picking up the lone birdie there.
Thank you again to Infinite Discs for sponsoring this coverage.
Here we go. Hole 15, par 4, 648 feet. There's a couple different ways to play this hole. Some players are going to go all out and try and get down here as far as they can. Others are going to take a mid-range and just play safe in the middle and then try and get a skippy shot up into that green to get their birdie.
This tee shot is very important. You do not want to put it left or right off of the tee. Oh, Eric throws something a little understable. Looks like a headwind maybe kicked up. And that's going to be tough for him to get his birdie from there.
Looks like Zach is going for it.
Going big.
Is that turning?
That's going to turn. Oh, no.
That also has to get down as the main park road runs along the entire left side of this fairway, and it can come into play quickly.
You'll see a lot of players throw a mid-range off of the tee here just to keep it in the middle. It looks like Nate might be throwing a fairway driver. You really have to commit to this shot to get it down this hill. Oh, that was so close.
I don't know what it is about this hole. I've played it 1,000 times, and it's probably the widest fairway on the entire course, and yet it is so hard to keep it in the middle. It's frustrating.
All about commitment. Knowing your discs. Oh no! Oh, at least he dropped down. He might have some open footing from there. Maybe not. I spoke too soon. Man, I am actually a little bit comforted by the fact that they all made the same mistake that I make many times on this hole.
Roll for him.
Gorgeous angle, dude.
But I think their scramble shots are going to be a little bit longer than mine.
Cow.
Wow.
Are you kidding me? That is the most insane shot I have ever seen on this hole.
That definitely gets the Sinclair shot of the day.
I'm giving him a fist bump through the screen right now.
That was insane. Wow.
You can see that road back there I was talking about. It's 15, 20 feet from this tree line, and one kick and you could be in that road in a hurry.
Wonder if he's also going to try the roller.
He's doing it.
Looks like it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my word.
All right, you need to learn the forehand. I need to learn the roller. We'll make a great doubles
Not
team.
quite as far as Reid's, but unreal.
Oh, he's happy with it.
Woo!
Eric's got a little bit more of an open shot from here, but not much.
Are we going 3 for 3 on the roller?
It looks like it. This is inspiring me. Oh, that needs to stand up.
Curl out. I think I hit the wood, or the wall, which shouldn't even be there.
Okay, so it sounds like it hit the wall that's beyond 11's basket, which if he did, he'll probably be about pin high.
Not even quite sure what Nate did right there. I could barely see his motion. This wall is merely an advertisement wall. It is not out of bounds.
That was a good approach from there.
Not quite sure how Eric's disc got on the other side of that wall.
Yeah, that
though.
was mysterious.
Perfect execution right there by Nate.
And not surprisingly, this hole played over par at 4.21. As you can see, the tee shot is challenging. Lots of scrambling to be done if you get out of position. Oh, good run.
The fact that he gave himself a chance from his lie
yeah.
is impressive.
All over it.
Eric clearly frustrated. I feel for him. Unbelievable par save for Zach right there. He's thrilled.
And this one takes the cake. I'm absolutely flabbergasted that he was able to take a birdie from where his drive ended up.
Speechless. And Nate cleans up for his par. Reid picking up the lone birdie there.
So the players are going to walk up the road, a little bit of a walk, and head over to hole 16.
This is a par 3, 368 feet. You want to get through this gap on the right side right here, and then it drops significantly downhill into this green. If you do not hit this gap, the theme of the day, you will be scrambling. Little wide of the gap, but that might actually sneak up there. A lot of trees to miss over there. Looks like Zach is setting up for a roller. That might actually be a good play on this hole. I've never thought of doing that. Okay.
Wow. So he's
Holy fighter.
parked.
Woo!
Wow.
Okay. Looks like Nate going the more traditional route. Flippy fairway driver straight up the gut. No! One tree.
Ooh, someone is, that scared me. Someone's frustrated. Most of these holes have multiple pin positions. This hole in particular, I would say, is in the most challenging pin position, longest pin position, and most covered up by trees. Oh! Oh my gosh, he had an ace run at it.
Beautiful. Actually, just beyond the pin, uphill putt. That is perfect. Nice shot, Eric.
I don't want to make some of these guys feel bad, but Callie McMorrin, first round, put her G-Star Sidewinder on a Anheuser line, put her within 30 feet of the basket, and made the putt for a 2. I was absolutely just astounded. It was the most beautiful shot into this fairway, or into this green I had ever seen.
And right there, you're seeing the layups that you have to do.
Oh no!
Oh man!
Got all the chains, but did not want to stick.
That's unfortunate. Zach could have really capitalized on that incredible roller. Nice par for Reid. And there's Eric with the amazing birdie.
Easy birdie.
Nice shot. All right, Eric takes the lone birdie on that one.
Hi, this is Dave Felberg, the 2008 Disc Golf World Champion, and I'm here today to talk to you about Pro Pool and their training products. I used to be a dipper. Some people are rounders. To break that habit, you need a Pro Pool. You hook it up to a wall or tree, it'll break your habit. New release, practice poles. You put them together, you stick them in the ground, there's a flag on top, you throw around them, help you accuracy, prepare for your tournament without having to go to the course. This has been Dave Felberg with Pro Pool Disc Golf. Go to propooldiscgolf.com and try our products today.
Hole 17, another fun, somewhat signature hole on this course. Par 3, 415 feet, downhill the entire way. Slightly blind off the tee. Probably going to see these guys throwing controlled mid-range, hoping to land softly right up next to the pin.
If it's possible to have more than one signature hole on a course, I would say this is a close second to hole 7. Oh, Eric put it a little wide, but he's in the circle.
Got a good little kick off of those cedar trees.
Now, Reid does not have the opportunity to swing this wide like a right-handed player does, so he's going to have to put it just... Okay.
Super flippy.
He swung it wide the other way, so I take back what I said. And I believe he's throwing a putter.
Again, another ad wall that is not out of bounds.
This is one of those holes that's beautiful to play at sunset. Oh, that looks money.
Slow down.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Ace Run Pro. See what I did there?
Just outside the circle. Little uphill, that should be a good look. Nate on a very similar line.
Wow, that looks great too. Oh, that hyzered out.
Oh no.
A little earlier, but...
That is the one bunker on this course.
Oh no, man. He's got some trees to putt through and a low ceiling. Get it. Ah. That was a good bid from where he was. A little aggressive. Hopefully he can make the comebacker, though.
33 feet for Zach.
Very nice.
Middle. Just what you want.
Dude!
Those downhill putts will get you sometimes. Put a little too much speed on them.
Yep. Garbage putt after another garbage putt, dude. What do you expect? Keep it down over there, Blade.
Little putting woes continue for Eric. All right, let's see if Reid can clean this up for his par.
Very nice.
Nate looking to do the same. And we are moving on to hole 18. Hole 18 is a par 4, 742 feet. This is a brand new pin position for MCO this year. You can see us fly over the old pin. It has now been pushed back another almost 300 feet. Tricky, tricky par 4.
Thank you again to Howard Disc Golf. We're going to check in with the FPO lead card, see how they did on 18 before we get to the men. Holly Findley puts it in a perfect spot right out in the middle, perfectly setting her up to go right into her approach shot. And I love this play from Katrina Allen. You don't see a lot of women in our division throwing this roller. She told me that during practice she put her drive 15 feet from the basket, so she was a little bit disappointed in this, but I would be very happy with that shot. Callie McMorrin trying to make a move with her sidearm. She puts a little bit wide. And then Ellen Widboom also playing the sidearm. Ooh, that looks good. That is a perfect shot right at the mouth of the tunnel. That is also low ceiling. Wow.
That is how you do it right there.
Katrina has a very short approach shot for a drop-in 3. Easy peasy.
I guess that's okay.
Wow.
Woo! Nice putt. And the no putt birdie.
Thank you again to Howard Disc Golf for providing the FPO coverage all weekend.
So as you saw with the FPO there, these men are looking to get up in that gap to try and set themselves up to approach that super long, difficult pin. Zach is on the right-hand side. I think that side is a little more difficult to approach from. If you can end up on the left side of the fairway, I think it opens up a little bit more. Reid getting a little bit farther than Zach did, but pretty much in the same spot.
Oh, Nate puts it a little too low. A little bit of a worm burner, unfortunately.
Little high left side for Eric. That looked pretty good. If he can get up past that FPO pin, he'll be in a great spot.
Eric will be coming out from your left.
Oh, man.
Eric going for the make or break shot. Unfortunately, he's still not left with much.
Throwing down the roller, just hoping to bite off as much of that fairway as possible.
You can see over here on this right side, pretty closed off. Looks like he's gonna go for the forehand roller just to the right of that tree next to the leaner.
And just a note, the women did play the short basket. He actually just rolled right over the circle for the short basket on this hole.
Okay, that was pretty darn clean. That will give him a long look. Reid pretty much in the exact same spot, a little farther up. He's going to try and hit that same line. Opposite spin though here.
Oh, get through it.
Wow.
Sneaky.
Oh,
no!
no!
I almost climbed that whole tree.
Oh, that's unfortunate because that was an amazing throw.
Oh. There are just so many trees.
Nate fighting his way through. Eric doing the same here. He's got this gnarly vine in front of him that he's got to navigate. Thing's playing defense against him.
Oh, man. Straight out. Leaving himself with a little bit of a tester putt, though.
And just to finish off this hole, making it that much harder, there is a drop off behind this pin. Oh, just
Perfect.
on the edge.
This hole played almost a full stroke over par at 4.9, and you can see why. Once you get out into the open and have to contend with all of these trees, it makes it very difficult to get to the basket in one or two shots. Ooh, great putt to end.
Woo! Nice finish. Hopefully he can let this round go and carry that into round 3.
Great par.
Another par there for Zach.
And then here you are.
Nate unfortunately finishes with a double. And we have Reid finishing at 13 under, Zach 15 under, Eric 11, and Nate 8 under going into round 3.
Thank you so much for joining us for the second round MPO chase card coverage brought to you by Run Productions and Infinite Discs. You can see our leaderboard here. Zackeriath jumped up to the lead card. Congratulations on that. Thanks again, and stay tuned for round 3.